What's going on, everyone? So we're back in the shop today to another unboxing video. So you already know how we set this up. We do the unboxing, work with it, and I give you my opinion on what they hit like. So what we're gonna be working with today are gonna be these two right here. So it's the FX1 Black, or the Black FX1. So it's part of the FX1 series. You got, these are two of the three. It's the trimmer and the shaver. So I'm waiting for the clipper to arrive, so we're gonna get to that in another video later on. But you already know how it is. So it's got the interchangeable batteries, pops out of one straight into the other. And it's a very dynamic system to use. So we're gonna get to the main bit, work with them, and I'll let you know what I think. But if you ain't done so already, you already know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe button because it's gonna help out. Been looking forward to this, the Black FX1 shaver. So pop this box open. Before I pop it open, it is a nice case. It's the same case that you get across the full range of the FX1s. Metal case, clear window at the front so you can see it properly. Let's get that open. Let's see if it's as tight as the rest of them. So we'll peel this out. Comes out nice and easy. So, new shaver. Before I get to it, I'm gonna just take everything out of the box and then we can have a look at everything together. Cool, so now everything's out of the box. You get a 2-pin block, as is a US clipper, not in the UK yet. A USB-C, which I do like because you can use them across multiple things and all of your tools. I'm gonna just put them things aside as I don't need them in a moment. Instruction manual, how to insert the battery into the trimmer. I'll show you that shortly. Don't really need that. A Babyliss Pro sticker. Might put it up somewhere, see how it looks. Babyliss sponsors. You get a little cleaner. So it's nice because it's not the traditional cleaner that you see on other stuff. Well, I haven't had this one before. Good to get in between the blade itself and then another harder one to just like brush it away. So I can show you that anyway. So you get a all black charger with this one because this is the FX1 Black, or the Black FX1. So you get all black charger with it. Peel that open. The FX1 battery. This comes 75% charge. I think, to be fair, from having a few of them, I think they all come like 75% charged. But anyway, let's get to the shaver itself because this is a completely new shape. So I was looking forward to this. It's got the handle from a FX1 skeleton and the head from the shaver. So this is like a nice little magnetic stay for you to protect the guard. Pop that off, and it's the twin foil. Good angle on it. You can see it properly. And then it's got the nice FX1 detailing on the side. Metal case, feels good. And on this one you have a locking system. So as you can see, it's a rigid head. And I can just flick this over to the side. It's pretty firm, so you can't accidentally flick it, I would say. And it just got like a little bit of movement. Not really back and forth, but like left and right, just a little bit. It's not a crazy amount, but enough to give you a good movement around the head when you're shaving with it. The nice thing about this is when you actually, the shape of it, every angle is exactly the same. So it don't matter how you want to go with it, it just feels like a good fit in your hand. So flick that back over. This just pops off to change the cutting blade in there. And like I said, with the brush, you could just get in between it and clean it out nice and get it nice and fresh. So I'm going to chuck that aside for now, pop that back on top. And let's put the battery in. So before I put the battery in the shaver itself, with this, as you can see, you've got a white arrow right there and a white arrow here as well. Line the two up and it pops in. Sturdy, which is good. Got some grooves in there, so everything just like slots into place, perfect fit, so you can't put it in the wrong way anyhow. And on the actual charger itself, you've got nice little pads where it helps it stick to the surface, not obviously up and down, but like it won't really slide around the place too much. And it is pretty sticky if you're tapping it around. So that is pretty good. as well, another feature that I do like on this, you have the USB charging port, and then you got the traditional charger. So from what I'm aware, from what I've seen before, it is the same wire that you get on a supermotor. I don't know what other Babyliss clippers use it if it's across the entire range, but from what I know, a supermotor charging cable fits in it, especially the UK one anyway. So now to the more fun part. You got the arrow here, arrow there, line the two up, and it just slots in. It's gone nice and smooth. Switch it on, see how it sounds. Nice sound. It is pretty smooth, to be fair. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to using this one, as I had the original gold shaver, had it for a little while now, and it just does the job constantly. So this, I'm looking forward to using it. Nice and spongy, locks in, and then you have the pin, well, the hook, so you could just hang it up. But probably wouldn't be hanging it up, I'll probably just leave it on my station. But it definitely looks nice, satin black finish, nice detailing, Babyliss Pro, metal grip, so it does feel proper sturdy and grippy in your hand. Good quality feel to this shaver. So I'm gonna just smooth off some people's heads with this, maybe see if I can get a bald head or use it on the beard sides. But either way, we're gonna get to the haircuts, see how good this cuts, and I will give you my honest opinion at the end and see if it's worth the money and the change. So let's go. Hope you enjoy it. Good power, take off the hair nice and smooth, and I love it. It makes my job nice and easy, and it gives you a lovely little buzzing and crunching sound. That's annoying. Because of the design of the shaver, it allows you to just flip it over and fade out the line that it's set in. It works just like a little trimmer or a clipper itself. Yo, so yeah, you already know what it is. We've done the work, we've done the unboxing, so now it's time to give you the pros and cons on the shaver. A few bits and pieces I'm gonna go over, well, gonna go over my pros and cons, like I said. So I'm gonna start off with the cons, as I usually do, which ain't really too many, to be honest with you. The first one, and I've only noticed it recently, and I don't know if it's faulty or what, but I'm working with it, and obviously the advantage of having a handle is you could use it like it's a clipper or a trimmer. But what they didn't think about, and it might only be a con for myself, other people are going to use their tools differently, is where your finger just sits is on top of the button. So sometimes you'll see it in a clip. I'm shaving and like my thumb just sits on the button just like naturally because it feels comfortable there, and I'm working and then just pop, battery falls out completely. Hopefully I ain't messed that battery up, but that's like literally what I've been dealing with recently with this, and it is a bit of a hindrance. Like maybe they could have put the battery release button on the side or just like a little bit lower down, because I don't want to feel like I need to hold it so low down, because I don't know, some people might hold their tools there, I don't, so I tend to hold it there, and I find what's happening is you got to hold it like way higher up, and you got this button and this lock in the way, and it's like, nah, don't really feel that. And it is literally just when you're trying to use both oils to just be on the side of the head, your thumb just sits there and it unlocks it. So that is a definite big downfall on this for myself. Again, another con is the battery itself. So this is the thing with the foil, with the shavers, because you don't use it as much, so I won't really complain about it too much. But with the battery, with that, see, like I just touched it and the battery just popped out. So with the battery life, if you're not staying on top of it, this one's 100% charged, so it's not a big deal. But what happens is that just during the day, you forget to put it on charge, and like you can't like plug it in and use it plugged in, or you just might not think about it too much, and then you got to actually take the battery out, put it in dock, charge it, and then put it back in. It's a bit of a faff. I like convenience, so I find that a bit annoying. But that's the only downfall I would have with this, to be absolutely honest with you. So moving on to the pros, it looks really cool. Like when you compare it to the previous one, like I don't really use this as much anymore, but it's got a really nice look, nice handle. So when you are using it, what I notice is I'll shave someone, and you could actually like, you feel like you could fade with it to get the line out, and it just feels quite nice because just you're used to this kind of shape in your hand. Like if you're using the trimmers or like anything else, that's this kind of size. So that feels quite nice to just like get out of that line if you want to. Really powerful, sounds good, not too loud, looks nice. It's got like some nice little detail in there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll put some close up so you can see it. The handle does feel good for you to work with, and that's like, yeah, the big factors of it. And it does feel quite premium, metal case, so it is something really nice to use. And again, it's just like if you're used to using the FX skeletons or like the FX1 trimmers, you would check out this video as well if you want to find out about the trimmer. But what you find is that you're used to the body already, so jumping onto this, it just feels like an easy transition for you to just continue your day, and it feels quite nice, good muscle memory. And the final pro that I will have is the battery. So I know I say it across the range, but the battery system, and I ain't paid or sponsored by Babyliss, I pay for all my tools by myself. So Babyliss, if you want to hit me up, you know where I am. But yeah, like using this battery system, it just made my working life a little bit easier, because you don't really need to worry about charging up your tools during the day. You just put batteries on charge and just swap in and out if you need to. So if your battery's running low, you could just run it until they're dead, pop it out, put a new battery in, put that old battery on charge, and you just carry on going through your day like that. So it's not something that you need to really overly think, as long as you got, like my setup is 2 spare batteries, and then you got 2 trimmers, a clipper waiting for the other one to come, and then the shaver. So I got like 6 batteries in total, and you just never need to worry about it. They're fully interchangeable, and it makes my life so much easier. So I would say that's about it. And then like last thing is just like the cap that goes on it is magnetic, quite nice, and yeah, pretty cool. So if you ain't done so already, don't forget to hit the like button and definitely subscribe, as it will help out the channel. But I'm gonna let you lot go and do what you need to go and do, and I'm gonna go and do what I need to go and do. So hope you enjoyed the video, but I'm gonna catch you in the next one.